and a lot of businesses are expanding to South America.
The other question, Thais, we had for you is, many of our students believe that because they are from Latin America, they are in a disadvantage. Like, oh, companies are not going to hire me because I'm from Colombia, or I'm from Mexico, I'm from Peru. How do you see it from the recruitment side? How do companies see students from Latin America? I know you touched a little bit about it just previously, but tell us a little bit more about this.
So there are two ways to look at it. It does happen when you have your CV highlighting too much location, not your job title and your skills and activities. You may create the wrong impression that you have no experience at all in the UK. So one of the recommendations is you don't need to highlight location because they know your citizenship. Highlight your experiences on your CV, not necessarily location. But most of the time, I'll be honest, especially when you're talking about graduates, as I said before, European graduates, they are able to focus on their studies much more. And it's something cultural. In South American countries, we just start working earlier. So I used to work full-time during the day, finish at 5, half 5, run to the university, go home at 11. Something that most students here won't think, and it's normal for us then. Or you go to university in the morning and get a job on a shopping center with crazy hours, retail, and so it's something that it brings so much advantage international students, because if you look at a graduate from here just with the university and internships during the summer, they won't have professional exposure as a lot of international candidates would do. So be proud of your experiences. Don't think that they are, oh, I'm too qualified, I'm too this, I'm too that. No, because this is so good, and it makes life much easier for the companies. And there's another thing. England, especially London, is the door to the world in terms of expanding businesses. So a lot of companies, they set their head office here, they may not even be from here, and they hire global teams in London because they want to expand. And everyone expanded here, everyone expanded in Europe, and a lot of businesses are expanding to South America. So recently, one of my favorite candidates, I won't mention her name here, but she knows I'm talking about her. She's from Argentina. We had a recruitment process for a big software company that was looking for data analysts. They needed someone that speaks Spanish. And we had candidates from Spain, and we had candidates from South America. And on that case, the candidate from Argentina got the job because they are expanding to South America. So it was important for them to get someone that had professional exposure, the understanding of the culture, because they would be evaluating businesses, small startups, and so it is a plus. So don't be ashamed, because your background may be exactly what they're looking for, and sometimes they had no idea that they could get someone that experienced with the salary or with the exposure or with the commitment that they're looking for. So be proud of your background and everything you've done before.
Amazing. I think it's what many students need to hear and understand, that actually speaking different languages, having different cultural backgrounds, started working earlier, having these global connections and this network of students and friends all over the place. If you are from Latin America, you most likely have contacts in the US, in Canada, in Latam, in Europe. And this is very valuable for international companies. And the UK, and as I said, London especially, I work in companies where I have colleagues from 30, 35 different nationalities. And it's like I call London, and especially the UK, but London like a mini United Nations. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly. And it does happen a lot. So London, it is the place where a lot of global businesses choose to set up this structures like customer service positions, software development, everything. So not just one kind of industry or one specific thing. It's just easier for them to find professionals here that will be bilingual, that will understand the culture, that will be doing sales or any other support across 2-3 languages. This is quite precious. So being bilingual or trilingual in the UK is a huge bonus. So always keep that in mind. Some salaries, it sounds crazy, but some salaries, if you see exactly the same job, they will be slightly different depending on the language, because there's more requirement for that language, for the, people that understand that culture, that would be able to give support to these clients. So yeah, definitely be proud of your skills, because you may have much more opportunities out there looking for you.
If you want to see Thais more often here in the channel, please drop your comments, any questions you may have. We might do another session like this to bring different topics, but thank you so much for talking to our students, Thais.